Side note, I recently watched Hereditary, you know that film, the really effed up one, um, and I'm scarred for life. If you haven't seen Hereditary, don't. It's fucked up. Hey, it's Mel. I hope you're doing well and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, it's lovely to have you here. Today we're going to be doing something very different. You guys know, if you've been a member of my channel for a while, that if I stumble across a true crime case, particularly an unsolved case, or anything that's creepy or weird, I will put it on my channel. That's basically what my whole channel is about. So if you're interested in the weird or the wonderful, anything creepy, you've come to the right channel. Anything with the word creepy in it just gets to me. I don't know why, but it does. I'm an odd person, clearly. So today we're going to be looking at a few cases of people who have woken up in a morgue or a coffin. I know, it's pretty weird, and surprisingly and shockingly, this sort of thing happens more than you would realise. But feel free to leave a comment below, give this video a like if you enjoy it, and with that being said, let's get into it. The first case we're going to look at occurred in 2017. 24-year-old Watson Franklin of the Peruvian city of Tingo Maria was in his open casket at his funeral when he suddenly awoke, frightening family members. Watson was pronounced dead by doctors at the contingency hospital after suffering a fever following dental surgery. After waking up at his own funeral, he was rushed to the hospital, but he sadly died after arriving at the hospital. An investigation took place and his family are still seeking justice. It turns out on the 21st of October, Watson had gone to a clinic for dental surgery and he was given diazepam. At the funeral, Watson was allegedly heavily sedated, but not dead. This next case is insane. In a shocking case of medical negligence, a Kenyan man who was declared dead by doctors woke up in a morgue while workers were preparing to embalm and drain the blood from his body. The man was identified as 32-year-old Peter Keegan, and he regained consciousness and started screaming inside the morgue when a member of staff began slicing his leg open. Yeah, that actually happened. That is insane. According to reports, he was rushed to Kaplatet Hospital in Kericho by his family members after suffering a stomach ailment. However, Peter's brother said that a nurse had informed the family that he passed away. This next case is even more insane. A married woman called Gladys Rodriguez got the shock of her life when she woke up inside a body bag after being mistakenly pronounced dead. She was sent to a funeral home in Coronel Oviedo after her family was informed about her passing. But when the funeral workers were getting ready to prepare her body for a service, they realised that she was very much alive. According to reports, Gladys was sent to the San Francisco clinic in Coronel Oviedo on a Saturday morning after her blood pressure increased. It turns out that she was mistakenly pronounced dead by a doctor and sent to the funeral home. Again, according to reports, the doctor who checked on Gladys assumed she was dead and didn't even try to revive her. What the fuck? What kind of doctor is that? When Gladys woke up, she was rushed to the hospital and placed under observation. Now moving on to the next case. In Poland, a 91-year-old woman called Jalila Kolkowicz, who was pronounced dead, woke up in a morgue after being refrigerated. Despite 11 hours of cold storage, Jalila was discovered to be alive and well. In January 2014, a 24-year-old Kenyan man called Paul Matora was pronounced dead after swallowing insecticide. 15 hours later, he woke up in a morgue, scaring a few morgue workers. That same year, in March, a 78-year-old man called Walter Williams was found alive kicking in a body bag in a funeral home in Mississippi. The staff discovered he was alive as they were preparing to embalm his body. Walter was pronounced dead as he had no pulse, but a few hours later he woke up and an ambulance was called. Last year in November, a 45-year-old Indian man woke up in a morgue freezer after being mistakenly pronounced dead. Apologies if I mispronounced his name wrong. Shrikesh Kumar was in a critical condition after being hit by a motorcycle in Morabada. He was brought to a medical facility where the emergency medical officer examined him and declared him dead. When a police team and Shrakesh's family came over to sort out paperwork for the autopsy, they found him alive. A morgue worker even said that it's rare for people to be mistaken as dead, but it does happen. I can't even imagine being in that situation. Like, you're mistakenly pronounced dead. Next thing you know, you wake up, someone's about to slice your bloody artery up, get you prepared for a funeral service. Like, or worse, you wake up in a body bag. I'm claustrophobic, so that would be a whole fucking problem for me. I feel so bad for the people that have experienced this and went through it. Oh my god, that's so scary to think about. Anyway, that's all for today. I was about to say I hope you've liked the video, but like, I don't know if you actually have. I just found all of this really shocking and I wanted to make a video on it. So yeah, feel free to leave a comment below. As usual, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.